Have we done enough assessment? Have we sent enough teachers to handle different subjects because of subject specialization, Mr. CS? Exactly what is the position in our junior secondary schools as far as handling subjects is concerned? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Gloria.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have a supplementary question. Congratulations, Waziri, for the work that you're doing in that ministry. I am privileged to know that you are working silently but serving Kenyans. My supplementary question is that you have mentioned that there's going to be, you have started conversations in terms of the 2025-2029 CBA. And I was wondering, is there consideration for learning and development for these teachers? In terms of, I know you are negotiating the payments, the salaries and things like that, but we have had concerns where some teachers would like to be facilitated to improve on their skills, to improve on their education or something like that. Is that going to be considered when you're having those conversations? Also, in terms of the job evaluations, we recently saw that we had issues in terms of bringing outsiders to teach drama festival, and now there's even conversations on sports. When you're doing the job evaluations, some of the feedback that we got as leaders is that the teachers who are talented or who are skilled in terms of sports or creative arts, they don't get remunerated. So therefore they say, we are not going to do an additional task that is going to be outsourced anyway. So in these job evaluations, can there be considerations such that those teachers who are actually within the creative arts can actually be considered and treated in a manner where their skill, their art or sports or whatever can be appreciated and incentivized? That way, we can then say that we have qualified teachers who can train drama. Because as it stands now, we are getting drama teachers from the creative arts outside because most of the teachers don't have that skill, and the ones who have the skill are not compensated for it. So that is my additional question. Thank you.
Thangwa.
Mr. Speaker, we are in the month of May, which is the Mental Health Awareness Month, Mr. Speaker. And by mentioning that, I give my question to the CS. Because CBC brought about a lot of responsibilities, administrative responsibilities, to the teachers, and especially head teachers, who are from a different curriculum to this new curriculum. Has the ministry considered the impact of CBC on the mental health and well-being of primary school head teachers? And what is it doing to cater for their mental health? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
CS, respond to those three questions, then we move to the next question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. To Senator Nyutu's question, yes, an assessment was done to the content for the teachers who are handling junior school, and to that extent, a number of teachers have so far been retooled. A total actually of 220,000 teachers have been retooled in the whole of the CBC program to ensure that they are brought up to the standard to handle the content that is provided for in JSC and the other areas. And they are subject specific. But we still have shortfalls, we still have gaps. That's why we did an internship of 20,000 this year. And in the budget, we provided resources now for another 20,000 next year. So there is something that is being done to ensure that there is a retooling so that the teachers have the content, have the capacity to take our students through the CBC program. To Senator Gloria's question, we now have, for example, 3 pathways, and the arts and sports is going to be mainstreamed. It is no longer going to be a co-curricular activity that is dealt with on the sidelines. And because it is mainstreamed, the resources then will follow that mainstreaming, including the training and capacity building of those teachers to ensure that they're up to standard and up to date with the curriculum and with the training for creative